Tracy Foreman with Aging Partners, and joining me today is Carol. We're going to be doing some simple exercises that can help you to get fit, and that's why this program is called Simply Fit. You'll notice that I have a stick in my hand, and this is actually a dowel that you can purchase at any hardware store. So that's easy to get. This one is about 36 inches, so the ideal length to be able to do some of the exercises and stretches we're going to be doing. I also have a paper plate. Paper plates are good for hand and eye coordination and to work into our long muscle groups and work some of those long bones and our core structure. And then I have a plastic bag. Now, if you don't have any of these, I'll be surprised. Next time you go to the grocery store, pick up a couple of these. And we're going to use these for hand and eye coordination and reflexes. So let's get started. Let's get comfortable, first of all, in a nice solid chair. And we'll get to the center of our chair. And I think we'll start without any of our tools this morning. And then we'll get our feet wide here. Knees wide, and let's bring our arms down to our side and just do a big stretch. Reach it up, drop your head slightly back, inhaling and exhaling as you drop those arms down. Always good to warm up with your breath. Inhale. And when we bring the breath in, exhaling as we come down, let's go ahead and reach one arm across to the outside of the opposite knee. We'll move into a spinal twist, looking over your shoulder as you push against your knee. Keep your breath moving. Now with an inhale, bring your arm up, and then exhale. Other hand to the outside of the opposite knee, and keep your breath moving as you push against that knee and look over your shoulder. Come back to center. Let's reach back and grab our chair now and pull your chest forward. Drop your head back. Inhale. And exhale, drop your head. And just keep holding on to the back of the chair. Now, if you have a shoulder issue, don't pull your arm back like that. Just keep your arms at your side. Inhale, head comes up. And exhale, drop that head down. Let's lift our leg up, and we're going to start to rotate that ankle, getting those joints all lubricated and those muscles warmed up. Let's go the other way. Set that foot down. Let's come up on the other side. Any snapping or cracking? Earlier. There we go. Let's do it the other way. And let's do a little bit of rowing so we can stretch those back muscles out. So when I say rowing, we're going to pull forward. Imagine that you're grabbing onto those oars and we're pulling back. Bring those shoulder blades back together. Inhale forward and exhale as you pull back. One more time. Now we're going to do something called gathering fruit that helps to stretch out those side muscles. We'll reach down and imagine that we're grabbing a piece of fruit that's on the ground, inhaling up and exhaling forward. Inhale up and exhale forward and down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up. One more time. And bring it up and rest. Let's do it on the other side. Inhale as you reach down. Bring it up and exhale forward and down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale and exhale. Last one. bring it up. Let's place our hands on our knees and just drop one elbow down. Let your head drop. Down and up and down and up. One more time. Down and up. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We'll get our paper plate to start. And we're going to start about chest height with our arms stretched out to the side. So lean into the arm with the plate and then come up. Lean into it and come back. Lean, come back. Let's do one more. Lean, come back and switch sides. Stretching your arms out. Lean into the plate arm. Lean. Keep your breath moving. Very important to not hold your breath. One more time. Lean. Bring it back. Very good. Let's bring that plate at about chest height, and we're going to reach it down and touch the floor. Come up again, chest height, bring it down and touch the floor. And up. And bring it down. And up. Down. And up. One more time. Bring it down and up. Let's stretch it out to the side and back. Out to the side and back. Feeling those arms warming up, stretching out from the shoulders here. Stretch, bring it back. Stretch, bring it back. And then one more thing we'll do with the plate, we're going to bring it to our knee and back up. When you drop your leg down, straighten your spine, down and up. Down and up, down, up, and down, and up. Let's go ahead now and reach down to the floor with our plate and just hold it there for a second. Lift your head slightly. Inhale. Exhale, drop your head down. Inhale, raise your head up. Exhale, lower down. And last time, inhale, bring your head up and come up one vertebrae at a time through your spine. And let's go ahead and bring that plate down to the side. We'll take our stick next. You can use a broom for this. You just want to be careful if there's other people around. So bring it about chest height. And we're going to push out to the side. Nice, easy movement. Pushing to the side. Turn your head the direction now that you're pushing. And let's go ahead now and bring that stick down to the tops of our legs. We're going to push it forward and down, just a little bit below your knees, about to your shin area, and then pull it up and lean back slightly. Push it down, bring it back and lean back slightly, engaging those abdominals. Lean back. Last one, down. Bring it up and lean back. Now we're going to work into our shoulders just a little bit. So first, let's drop the stick to the outside of our leg here, touching the outside as we raise one elbow, and then take it to the other side. Keep your breath moving. Raising that shoulder and that elbow. Now we're going to lower it down and drop the stick a little bit lower down at our side. Still raising our elbow and shoulder up slightly, but not quite as high. One more on each side. And now we'll take the stick in one hand, and same side, we're going to stretch our leg out and touch past it, and then tap our shoulder. Touch your toe, tap your shoulder. Touch and tap. Touch and tap. Point your toe up at the ceiling now so you can feel that stretch deepen just a little bit in the back of your leg. One more. Let's take it to the other side. Tap out beyond your toe and back to your shoulder. Tap and back. Tap and back. Tap and back. Let's take that stick to our side and hold on to it. We're going to imagine that we're in a big tractor and we're shifting that tractor. So we're going to push in on the clutch and push forward with the shifter, and then bring it back. Push and bring it back. Feeling that work into your knee and or at the quad muscle. Stretching out from the shoulder. Push away. Bring it back and set your foot down. Let's take it to the other side now. Lifting that foot and pushing forward as you shift forward and back. Shift forward and back. And shift forward and back. Let's do one more on that side. Shift, bring it back. Let's bring it to the center and make sure that you're in the center of your chair so you're able to move without hitting the back of your chair. You're going to reach to the side, drop that stick a little bit, and move to the side that you're dropping the stick to. So working into our back a little bit more here and into our hip structure. Working on pelvic mobility, hip flexibility, and working into that low back just a little bit. Now we're rocking side to side, but next we're going to move into a big circle. Stretch your arms out and bring it back. So we're working into our torso, but also working into our pelvic region. So we're tipping forward and rocking back. We know that pelvic mobility and hip flexibility is important. Let's switch directions as we get older, especially because that's what helps us to raise our legs up a little bit higher, our feet off the ground when we're walking. So you want to keep your flexibility in place as you get older. And let's bring it back. Bring the stick up now. Head, neck, and spine are in alignment. And let's push out to the side. You might see this if you're watching martial arts videos where they're using the long sticks and pushing. But we're stretching from the shoulder. Keep your breath moving. Did I catch anyone holding their breath? Did I catch you, Carol? Push and push. Now let's bring it back to center. Scoop and reach up. Scoop, drop it down in the center and then scoop up at the side. Reach and reach. Reach. Amazing how simple movements like this can warm your body. You can feel your core working. You can feel every muscle engaging as you move. Let's do one more on each side. Reach it and reach it. Bring it back to the center. Now, if you've ever baked a pie, you know that the best dough is the dough that's actually spread out, or the best crust, I should say. So we're going to spread that crust out. We're rolling out our crust for the pie. I always have memories of my grandmother standing in the kitchen with that floured countertop and rolling that pie dough out. So we want to make it even. We're going to push out to the side, pull it back. Push to the center. Feeling that in your shoulders? Push to the other side and back. Push forward and back. Other side, back, forward, and one more time to the other side, push it back. Now, to make a good circle, we're going to need to pull it back toward us a little bit. And now let's just make sure our edges are nice and even all the way around. Should really be feeling that in your shoulders now, and bring it back. One more time around. Push, 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 and pull it back. Let's lock our elbows into our sides now and bring that stick up and touch your chest and drop it down. Up and down. Let's bring our head into it, our neck a little bit. Lower it down. Bring it up to neutral position and then lower it down. Up and down. Two more times. Up and down. And one more time. Up and down. Let's stretch into that upper body a little bit. So we're going to bring that stick out to the side. Push it out. Bring it around to the other side. Feeling the twist in your spine here. Bring it out and around. Out and around. Let's switch hands now while we're on this other side. Around. And around. Around. And around. And around. Last one. Around. And bring it up. Bring it to one hand. And we're going to rotate. We may have had some baton twirlers out there. Were you a baton twirler? No. Okay. And if you want to get fancy with this, go ahead. We're just going to do the flip of the wrist here. Let's do one more and then we'll switch to the other side. So dropping one side and then the other. We're flipping our wrist, but also working into the shoulder. Let's go ahead and now take it to the other hand. We're going to reach up with the other hand and take it down. So reach it up, take it with one hand and bring it down. Working into our shoulders now. Reach it up, switch, reach it up, switch, up, switch, and up, switch. One more time, up and switch. Good job. Let's go ahead and bring it down to our knees. Now we're going to swing, swing. So we're really not going very far, but we're working into our core here. Side to side, side to side. Side to side. And let's bring it up now to the top of our knee. Let's bring our hands underneath the stick now and bring it down. Lock those elbows into your side again and we'll just do a little bicep curl up and down here. Engage that bicep muscle as you pull up. Now remember, they used to say no pain, no gain. But what we say now is no pain, good. We don't want you to experience pain, and if you do, back it off a little bit. And last one. Let's go ahead and set that stick down and we'll move to our bags now. The main thing you want to do with your plastic bag, you don't want to have a real heavy one, lightweight bag. And we want to just be able to catch some air with our bag. So we're coming down to the floor. I'm going to pull up overhead and catch some air and come down. Working into our core here. You should feel this also in your legs and in your back. Keep your breath moving. You'll never look at a plastic bag the same way again. One more time. Let's take it to our right arm. Now we're going to try to catch some air as we go side to side. Now rock off of one of your sits bones. So we're going to lift one side and then the other. Side to side. Let's switch hands now. Grab the other side and come side to side. Now we're going to do a little bit of work with hand and eye coordination. So we're going to throw the bag up with one hand and grab it with the other. Throw it up. And see if you have some air in your bag, it's a little bit easier. Throw it up. Grab it with the other hand. We're also working on reflexes here. So hand and eye coordination, being able to grab with the other hand here. Get your brain to work on both sides. Pulling it up and catching it. Let's do it 2 more times, one on each side. And bring it down. Now we're going to work a little bit more on our reflexes. So let's throw that bag up and catch it quickly. So you're going to make some noise here. Throw it up and catch it. You have to come off your chair, a little extra work there. Throw it up, catch it quickly. Working on our reflexes here. And now let's do it on the other side. Throw it up and catch it. Now we're going to throw it over, catch it with one hand. Throw it over and catch it with the other hand. Feel those arms working, Carol? Yeah. It's really fun to do this with your grandkids or with a partner, just throwing the bag back and forth to each other and catching it. And it's even more fun when you have 2 bags going at once. So, all right, nice job. Let's shake that bag out just a little bit. And we're going to pull it up behind our head, if your shoulders allow you to do that. And then we're going to just drop it down. So we're not bending at the waist, we're just doing our shoulder work here. Keep your breath moving. One more time. And now we're going to drop that bag on the floor. We did all the upper body stuff first so we could throw our bag on the floor and get it dirty. So let's go ahead and place our foot on the bag and we're going to start to circle. What you'll feel is work into that ball and socket joint of the hip, but also the inner thigh and into the quad muscle. You can feel that. And let's go the other way. You feel the work with that? Very definitely. Seems easy, but we're actually working muscles that we don't work a lot. So let's switch it to the other side and start to circle. You can make your circles bigger if you want to, or smaller. Let's go ahead and reverse our direction now. Switch to the other side. Now while we've got the bag down here, we're going to stretch it way out in front, bring it back. We're doing all of this with our feet. Stretch it way out with the other foot and bring it back. You'd be surprised how much work that gives you in the quad muscles, in the knees, in the hip flexor. Push it out there, bring it back. Push it out there, bring it back. Push it out there, bring it back. Push it out, and bring it back. Now I know this is Carol's favorite, as it is mine. We're gonna grab that bag between our feet. She loves this one. And we're gonna raise it up, rock back on your sits bones, and bring it down. Raise it up, and bring it down. Raise it up, keep your breath moving. We have a tendency to hold our breath when we're doing these muscle engaging exercises, but let's keep that breath moving. One more, you think? Bring it up and down. Okay, so let's go ahead and shake your bag off and drop it over to the side here. Let's do some stretching. You worked with your simple tools, the dowel, the paper plate, and the plastic bag. All things, except for the dowel maybe, that most people would have in their home. So simple things can help us to stay fit. Let's go ahead and cool down just a little bit. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, lowering down. This time when we inhale, we're going to come halfway up. We're going to exhale into that twist. So rest your arm on the back of your chair. Do a normal breath right here. Then let's do our inhale back to center. And exhale to the other side. Inhale back to center. And exhale down. Let's reach under our leg and pull it up toward us here. We're going to stretch into that ball and socket joint of the hip, the hamstring. So just pull it closer and pull those elbows now back slightly. Big breath here. And on the exhale, let's lower that leg down. Let's pull the other leg up toward us. Pull it in close. Pull those elbows back slightly, shoulder blades back. Big inhale here. And exhale down. Let's bring our foot to a heel and toe, or a point and flex. Now while we're pointing and flexing our foot, let's flex and point our hand. Let's go to our foot on the other side. Point and flex. Nice and easy but effective stretch. Now let's bring our hand into it. Bending at the wrist. Let's bring our knees wide. And let's bring our hands up and spread those fingers wide. Inhale. And on the exhale, slowly close your hands and drop your head down. Inhale, open wide. And exhale, close your hands and bring them down to your knees. How do you feel? Good? Okay. Well, thanks for joining Carol and I today, and hopefully you feel a little bit more fit. It's simple, isn't it? Just a few items and we feel stronger and more energized. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Tracy Foreman. If you're interested in this program or any of the fitness programs that Aging Partners has available in the community, please contact our offices at area code 402-441-7575. Thank you.